Man, I've been smiling ever since.
Because
and
you
God
got a plan.
has smiled on me.
You got a plan.
Okay. And so, so what we're saying is that this is a tremendous opportunity for us, and we believe that it is a grave error for us to not take advantage of this opportunity to do so much to leave a legacy to our children. I got a granddaughter, Parker Nicole. I would not want her to leave to me the kind of world that we get ready to leave to her. I would not want that to happen. And so every time we try to do something, this is what happens. We get told you can't do it because there's no money. Or you can't do it because there's a law against it. Or you can't do it because it won't work. I'm like Nehemiah. I'm doing a great work. And I can't come down. And I cannot deal with the distractions. Distractions are detractors because the money is there. The program is here. And there's a slogan that we've come up with, Dr. Haney, that I'd ask that you remember. The help that we've been waiting on is here. Because of the help that we've been waiting on is us.
Is us, That's it, and that sounds good. And of course, you know, Reverend, we've got about 5 minutes here. Now, from this point, from this particular show, where do you go from here? I mean,
we are waiting to hear back from some that we've asked to partner with us. What we're needing is for our local government and our state government to provide us with a building where we can immediately begin to go in and make it energy efficient, retrofit it with offices and classrooms. We immediately put folk to work. That would be our headquarters. And from there, we continue to train and we roll out teams to do an energy audit first to find out what communities, based on the number of years that that community has been in existence, are its historic appeal. What communities would be the best ones to start to look at the insulation in the roof, the windows and the doors.
So the first thing you need now is a building, some kind of
a building,
place
and we need resources to sustain us, communities to develop, where we can build houses, to where we can attract contractors to be a part of our training program, and if they know that we've got developments going on, they know that they have access to being able to do some roofing work, or some concrete work, or some general contracting work, plumbing, HVAC, and electrical. That's what we're trying to do. So we need resources, all kind of resources, and anybody that would like to contact me, Doc, if I can give out
that's what we're trying to do, because the
my cell phone number is 485-6301. That's area code 615-485-6301. And my email address is Mitchell, MITCHELL, 9943 at Comcast.net.
Or they can get in touch with your church.
They can get in touch with our church. Or they can get in touch with our Contractors Association, MITDICA, Middle Tennessee Diversity Contractors Association, 1819 Charlotte Avenue, over right off of Charlotte there in North Nashville.
And so what you're doing now, you're making an appeal to those individuals who've heard you, who might be interested in, they might have their own self-interest in terms of whatever they might, but could see themselves working with.
And let me stop right here and make sure that I recognize and say thank God for the president of our association, Kathy Leslie, our treasurer, Tracy Ross, our Vice President, Linaris Alston, and our Program Director, Rob Horton. Let me thank God for them, and if they're out there listening, let's just hang in there, guys. We're closer than we've ever been to being able to see come to fruition a plan whereby we all can say that we decided to rise up and let's build something together. Thank you, Kathy Leslie. Thank you, Linaris Alston. Thank you, Rob Horton. Thank you, Tracy Ross. Thank you, Mike Tucker.
And the money is already there. We know that the money is there. The state of Tennessee already has the money, and there ought not to be any reluctance.
Hold on, I'm leaving out some key people, because we've got for those that want, we've got access to 3 training institutions. Floyd Stone, You Can't Touch God's Property. Kelly Holmes, Be a Hip and Hand Foundation, and the William Patton Foundation. They have a history of engaging in training in these trades, in that to where we can make sure that the proficiency is there. And one of the key components to what we're trying to do is that we will reach out to members of other communities, the majority community and other ethnic minorities, because if we can come in a classroom, controlled environment together, we can begin to learn more about one another's culture and not offend one another.
That's right.
Reschooling culture retooling, community, economic and environmental stabilization through community restoration.
Okay, and of course, Reverend, we've got about a minute before we end this show for today. And let me simply thank you for bringing that information by to us. And I'm sure that you'll find many partners because, as we've both said, the money is already there. The money is there. The only thing that we have to now do is to take the initiative and go and get the money.
Yes, sir.
Is that it?
Yes,
and of course, let me also encourage our audience to tune in again next week for another informative edition of this particular show. And at the same time, if they can find it in what they do to help with this project, then we certainly would encourage you to do so. And I'm sure that you would encourage that, would you not?
I would, Dr. Haney. Again, I think we're making a grave error.
Very good.
If we don't take advantage of this opportunity.
Of course.